as we said, Lupin, the new Netflix series.
It's French.
French, yeah.
Yes.
Did you watch it in French? Please tell me you did.
You know I didn't watch it in French.
Jeez, but you really watched it in dubbed?
I watched it in dub.
But when they're like this story.
And I will say this, yeah. It's weird because I feel like watching something like anime and that, like in Japanese, is easier than watching French and Spanish stuff. Like I feel like the dubbed in French and Spanish is so terrible. Like it's horrible. Like I actually flipped it back to French and with the subtitles, and just to see the emotion, because I was like, nah, there's more emotion in what they're saying, and like it just makes more sense. And that's the only thing I will agree with. But bro, I ain't got time to read all this.
That was
shit.
I first.
There was way too much action going on for me to be fucking reading.
I started watching it in English, and I didn't even realize it was dubbed until my girl told me, like, you know, it's dubbed. And then from there, I was like, oh my god, I'm going against man's religion. Oh my god. Had to change it, and I was like, "Shit, gotta pay attention now." You know, I just had it in the background. I had it in the background, and I was like,
"That's why I can't do that shit, bro." That's why I can't do that. You gotta pay mad attention to it, bro.
Yeah, but I can't.
And it's like, yeah, cool, but like sometimes, you get me, my eyes. I
can't watch dub. Wonder. It's dead. Like it's dead.
No, it does change the mood.
Do you know why? Because when you're acting it out and doing it like you're on the screen, it's different. You say how you think, but when you're just behind a microphone and you're like, yeah.
No, but you know what? It's like I feel like they're getting lazier with the dubs because it's like it's not even close to what they're trying to say. You're just being lazy. Yes, please come with me. You hear me? And it was deeper than that. I know so.
I would recommend that you take the time out and you.
Yeah, I recommend it. Like but if you're like me and it's like sometimes there's got other things going on or. Yeah, you just kind of want to just take in the action sort of thing without being distracted. Then the dub ain't that bad. You get me? It makes sense.
Dead.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Whose turn is it to do the? I feel like it's you.
Nah, I don't think so.
No. All right, I'll do it. Fuck it. As we do.
Hear me?
The synopsis, right?
Yeah, synopsis.
No, there's not.
I mean, you could do it in French. Not like I'm just in the accent sort of thing.
Like that.
Yeah, however you French comes across for you.
I hope. I don't want to offend any French people right now, but
I mean, you will if you don't get it right, and it's like the whole mood's off, and you're doing way too much and oohs. You hear me? So go for it, man. Though I believe in you.
Thank you. Inspired by the adventurous. Let me start again.
Take your time.
Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
Inspired by the adventures of Arsène Lupin.
Wait, how come your voice is so deep? How come you're like are you like a French waiter?
What?
Oh. Sorry, I feel like I just threw you off your flow.
That's twice now. Like what?
No, not twice. Just one time.
No,
that's
the other time as well when I was doing the thing and you cut me up.
I'm sorry.
Can I?
You can, as you were. So.
I'm not even in the right mood no more. I'm not even.
Nah,
I'm not even
you're
feeling
alright,
it no
man.
more.
You're alright. You can go, man. Oui.
Inspired by the adventures of Arsène Lupin, gentleman thief Hassan Diop sets out to avenge his father for an injustice inflicted by a wealthy family. That was alright, man.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
That was alright.
Kind of just abruptly ended, but the accent was cool. I would have never pronounced the names like that. So
how would you pronounce it?
Doesn't matter. I didn't read it. Omar Sy.
My guy, yeah. You and to be fair,
he is my guy though. He's like one of them guys, like the man them overseas. Like, that's what it feels like. When I see him, I'm like, oh shit, Omar.
Yeah. First see him in the Untouchable movie. That's the original for Upside. That Bryan Cranston and
with Kevin Hart.
Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart. Upside. So that was
him in the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's the original, the French original. That's where I know him from.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's been in some. Did do a little bit of research.
Yeah, he's been in a bit of other things, but man can't count that. I mean, Omar, you my boy. You my boy.
I see Jurassic Park and X-Men.
I don't know, dog. I ain't see you in a couple of.
I don't remember you. I don't remember you in Jurassic Park and X-Men, dog.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah. But I'm gonna hit you up hard for the Untouchable because that was a good movie.
Yeah.
But yo. I thought it was cool. Like, first off,
Just cool.
I thought it was good. But what I need to say is, yeah, you see me, I'm a man for logic at times, yeah?
Okay.
And if the movie has no logic, yeah, as in, if we're fighting in space, like Star Wars, I can accept that things can happen that don't follow logic. But this was on Earth, he was human, and he was big and black. That's another thing I need to put in there. He was big and black, yeah?
Yeah.
So some of the things this guy was doing are not possible being... But let me say something, yeah?
Only in terms of, I can only think of one scenario.
Is it the one in jail? Then you need to be thinking of two.
Yeah, I didn't even think that one.
There was a few times that he done some things and I'm like...
Alright, disclaimer. Yeah? Let me jump in and...
You ain't know damn well you ain't doing that, Omar.
Yeah, me. No, let me jump in and wave my cape. Yeah, me. Let me jump in and save a little bit of Lupin. Now, from the little research I did about the actual story, and when I say research, I just so happened to be talking about the show to someone, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Lupin is actually a big story." Okay. Like where I come from, I think he was. I don't want to get it wrong, but I think he was from the Philippines. But he was also saying that it's actually a big story. Like it's actually a cartoon.
Okay.
Like Lupin is actually a big, like it's a book. Like you know how
I knew it
was like a book. So I think it is a bit, you know, it's a story. And I think it's one of those things like because it's French. If you're French and you know the story, you'll take it for what it is.
Fair
Whereas when we're British and we don't really know the story of Lupin, we're just seeing a character and it's like, bro, you're this gentleman thief and how you manage to maneuver like that. But if there was like, weirdly, you know what I compared it to when someone was telling me the story? I was like, oh, so it's like a Where's Wally sort of thing. You know, that kind of character where you've turned a character into like a show sort of thing. So I think if you saw it for what it was and you knew the gentleman thief in the book and the cartoon, you would take it a bit more of a pinch of salt.
He reminded me very much of like James Bond. Like a black James Bond, the way that he was moving.
But he was a thief though. What? The way he was moving, because like he was very cool with
elusive, and he was getting out of everything, like everything.
Everything he had, like
I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but
hold on, wait. To go back to what you said though, the only reason why I didn't look at it like that is because I guess I slightly did think that, but I was thinking, yeah, but it's a black main character. You get me? It's like it's always gonna be orcs, like because I can imagine. I don't know. But I don't think the gentleman thief in the book was black.
I could assume he was.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like he just got the part.
Yeah,
shout out, oh my, you get me, man, got the part.
You know when you're trying to be a thief, you need to be inconspicuous. You can't be the biggest, blackest guy in the room
but you know
and get away with it.
I feel like I'm only noticing that more when you're saying it. I didn't look at him as the big black guy.
Like he's bait. Like when he it's not even.
But it didn't come across like that.
Of course he did, bro. But even if me being black my whole life, bro. That's
I get what you're saying.
That guy's big.
I get what you're saying, but when I was watching it, it didn't come across like he was intimidating.
No, like, not intimidating, but like his presence is massive. Like you like,
I didn't get
and even trying to like, you know the scene in the park where all the bikes come.
Yeah.
Bro, we know none of them bikes are you, bro, because you was twice the size of every single person that was there.
That's where I didn't notice that. I didn't notice him being like.
You're the type of guy that would get lupined. That's what you get.
Nah.
You get lupined.
He's like, where's my watch? Where's my phone?
It couldn't have been the big black guy that walked past me. It definitely couldn't have been him. He was inconspicuous. This guy's out here twice the size of me, up and wide, bro, stealing diamonds, bro. What are you, mad?
He didn't, but the way he patterned the diamonds.
Come on, man.
Nah, man, you didn't. Nah, you know what? I didn't get that. I didn't think that at all, bro.
That
didn't cross my mind at all.
That's the saying. You was like, yeah, that's
nah, man, you were stereotyping.
I'm not saying
like, oh, the big black guy must have done it. It's like, no, because it could have easily been anybody.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it because he's big and black, but I'm saying because
he kind of.
He was mad, bro. He was so big.
No, he wasn't.
Bro, he's like that, bro. He was massive, bro. I know
get
he shot, bro. He shot,
Bro, he was
large.
bagging the little.
That's enough. Bro,
He weren't that. He never made her look like some damsel in distress.
if they would have had a sex scene, you would have known. It would have been like fucking. It would have been like fucking Beastars with the wolf and the little rat. It would have been like that, bro. He was huge.
Nah,
bro.
you're over
There was no. Alright, cool. Who was bigger than him in the show?
No, I'm not saying he wasn't.
I'm asking a question.
Yeah, but he didn't come across that.
Who was bigger than him in the show? Who was even near his size? Name me one other person in the show that was big.
It was I enjoyed Lupin.
No, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it.
I
liked it. There was some bits that was extremely far-fetched. Like the one bit that really hit me, and I was like, "Come on, man! Like you gotta give me more credit than this." Was the bit when he was in the holding room with the jail, and his cousin had. So first of all, he's walked in there, yeah, but being big and black as he is, yeah, he's walked in there, yeah, and his cousin's small and black. Yeah, his cousin's small and black. You get me? I'm like, you know what? I'm not a magician, so I'm gonna say he can do that bit. No. I'm gonna say, do you know, I'm gonna let that bit slide. I'm gonna let that bit slide. What I'm not gonna let slide, yeah, is that my man walked out that room, yeah, back into the cell, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's the same guy."
Now you know what, yeah. You know, I think you took it too literal, bro. Like for me, I don't know what happened, but it was something in the first episode where I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be very humorous," which it was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like comedic aspects to it, and from then. I kind of took it with a pinch of salt. So I get what you're saying, but all of that, like I kind of looked past because I knew it wasn't real. I knew instantly it was gonna be. I actually thought it was gonna be more funnier than it was, but it wasn't. It actually turned out being a lot more. Or I thought I was gonna get put off by it. I thought it was gonna be, this is just gonna be some joke thing. He's just gonna be kind of like a foolish character, but it actually had a storyline. There was actually a plot. I like the way they did the part. It's like part one. It's not like seasons. This is like part one. Yeah. They had a few episodes. The episodes are long. They were like an hour, but it was good though. It was like good. I didn't get bored.
I found it interesting. I wasn't bored.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I get what you're saying. It's just that I think there was something in it that immediately took that out of it for me. So whoever it was playing it, I didn't really care. I just knew it was a character, I didn't take anything because there was bare for because the scene I was talking about was like with the feds.
Oh yeah. But all the that's another thing.
Like, the way he was just tricking, like. But I got it though. I got like he was just
like put away that he's black, yeah, because I feel like.
So are you telling me? You reckon if he was like the book, like with the top hat and the eyeglass,
that would be more like.
But would you have preferred that character? So
no. Don't get me wrong. I like the character. I like it, but I'm just saying we need to understand who we're dealing with. Like when you're out, tell me this, when you're out, and you see someone wedged, you're not like, rah, he's wedged. You don't notice him.
Yeah, you do. Like,
I was saying so. Automatically, this guy's walking around like this guy.
Yeah, but you know what I think done it.
You got the suit.
You know what I think?
The suit, bro. The suit.
Yeah, but you know what I think done it. Like he had a lot of charm. Like he was very savvy.
And you know the other thing.
He put on his charm.
You know the other thing
like
as well.
He made people feel He made me feel comfortable. I was like, no, you don't look like
you know the other thing as well. You know the other thing as well. He played on people thinking black people look all the same.
Yeah,
as well, but. That don't work when you're 10 foot tall, and you weigh 290 pounds, bruv. That doesn't work, but because man are gonna be like, rap. You know what?
I didn't see him as that big. You're describing him like he was The Rock. He didn't look like The Rock or fucking, what's his name? Jason Momoa guy. You know, fucking.
He was bigger than Jason Momoa. He was big.
He didn't come across like that. He did not come across like that.
I wanna know how tall he is.
I don't know.
If you're 6'5", I'm 6'1", so that's 4 whole inches. He's there.
It was more about his personality and less about how he looked.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I really did like it. I enjoyed it. I watched it all the and I just think it's a bit far-fetched.
Okay.
For my liking, it's a bit far-fetched. I don't mind a little far-fetched. But this was very far-fetched.
Yeah, but it's a story. You hear me?
Yeah, but you're setting the world.
It's not.
You're the world that you're setting. So you set the world.
No, but it's still you can't do that, man. Because sometimes a show is just a show. Because I like shows sometimes that are unrealistic. It's just a story. I think that's why I liked it. And when I found out it was actually from a book, there was a cartoon of it, and it's actually a thing. It made me take it more for what it was. I was like, okay, cool. It makes a lot more sense. The humorous aspect makes a lot more sense to me. What's going on makes a lot more sense to me. It was even when he brought his little boy to the place where everyone was wearing a top hat.
Yeah,
as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, this is a thing.
Yeah,
you hear me? Cool. So from the moment I saw that, and his whole character was based on the book he read as a youth. You get me?
Yeah.
So in fact, he was impersonating the guy with the top hat and the fucking thing. You get me?
He was reading that book from young.
That's what I'm saying. So technically, he was trying to be that guy. So yeah, he was probably thinking maybe people are thinking that I can't be that because I'm a big black guy. Watch it. I'm a twangle them with the charm. You hear me?
You're 6'5", bro.
Oh,
you're being noticed everywhere you go.
Watch it.
You're taller than fire trucks. Yeah, I liked it. I watched it all the way to the end. The story is cool as well. It's not just a slap.
Yeah, and I like the way it ended. Like it ended with that little cliffhanger, and it was like, okay. Yeah. And I always got to salute the foreign content, like the foreign shows, the foreign films, like everything that's French, Spanish, Korean, fucking Japanese. Like they don't have to do the Hollywood bullshit.
That's what I like.
Story,
that's what I like.
Ending. Like, yeah, he's got a gal, but it ain't about his gal at all. You get me? If this was American or UK, they would have some kind of, you get me, or be too intertwined, and it would just be soft.
And even his girl is like, he ain't together, but he's thumping.
Yeah. Well, he's not thumping, but
he's thumping.
He's not hitting.
Well, he's thumping, bro. You know, he saw that little glint in the eye.
Yeah, but he's not hitting, bro.
He's thumping.
Like, you saw from school she got him under manners.
He's thumping, bro. He's thumping. If he held her up against a wall, bro.
He's not hitting.
He did.
She's not hitting.
He's seen.
He's not hitting.
He's singing, bro. Think about the next Lupin part 2 is gonna have the kid. Second.
I enjoyed it. It's a good, easy watch. Yeah. It's something, if you watch it dubbed, you can, put up a story, on your post, on your Insta, and still kind of get what's going on. It's something you can watch with your partner as usual. I think it's something you can watch with your youth. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not childish. But it's like there's no violence in it. There's no sex in it. It's just like a cool little story sort of thing. And when I say you, I'm saying like I'm guessing like 8, 10 plus. I wouldn't watch it with a 3-year-old.
And obviously you got a black lead.
You hear me? And we always do that. Omar, you hear me? From you.
100% watch it.
100%.
But be prepared for some like.
Just take it for it's a story. It's a watch it from me.
Watch it from me as well, man. Give it up. And you know what? When you watch it, let us know what you think. Let us know if you're right. Do you know what? To be fair, actually, we are getting some comments. We are.
We are. And you know what? I guess we're getting. You know what? I'm grateful for it all because we're getting personal. I get like 1 or 2 WhatsApps.
Yeah, me too.
Like a recommendation.
I told you.
Like, check this out. Check this. And I'm like, I beg you hit me up in the email.
Yo, just post about.
But it's cool. I'm grateful. They hit me up. You hear me? So.
I told you yesterday, innit? Like I posted up the Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And my bridging phoned me, messaged me and was like, yeah, but that's not up. And I was like, don't worry, bro. Ain't no one watching. Ain't no one watching that. And then someone else messaged me like, why can't I find this on YouTube? I was like, oh shit.
We didn't realize people were paying that much attention. So you know what? We salute you. We apologize, and we're on ball now. It's just that we ain't been getting no emails, no DMs. We just thought, right, no one ain't really, you hear me? But you know what I love about this thing? We're real. We're letting you lot know that's where we're at because we're growing with you. You hear me? Remember when no one was hollering? Not even our friends. Nobody. You hear me? Now a couple of friends hit man up. You hear me?
And if you didn't see last episode, we said if you email us, the first person to email us is going to get merch and a shout out. On our Insta.
We weren't joking.
I'm not joking. The first person to email us will get merch and a shout out on Insta. Easy. And a shout out on the show.
Easy.
The fuck? There's so much that we can do for you.